What's up, guys? Know the Gamer Away here. Welcome back to another video. In this video today, we're going to be discussing about TikTok and its uncertain future if the platform is going to be getting banned in the US and Canada. We're definitely at risk of losing TikTok, potentially banned, shut down, or getting sold to a American company. But for right now, let's definitely dive into TikTok. My success, TikTok, throughout the years of using the app to promote Twitch channel, YouTube channel, and all of my other social medias, and just making clips on there. But for further ado, let's definitely dive into TikTok. Get started. So yeah, TikTok is a social media app where you can actually make content off of it. To do live streams on there. If you have 1,000 followers, you can actually go TikTok, build your community that way, short form format. TikTok was actually one of the first platforms to actually start off with short form format before the other platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook started with the whole short form content. But yeah, TikTok was actually one of the first platforms to start off with short form format. Short format became so very valuable for everybody compared to um compared to long form content, because that's what everyone was really supposed to in a long form content, videos, live streams, etc., etc. But when clips came around, when clips were so valuable and viral back, everyone turned to short form format, becoming actually a thing. Content creators like myself, because I never really known what short format actually was until a friend told me that I should actually try out TikTok. Actually, should put clips on there. Hopefully, bring those people Twitch back. And it actually did. It actually really did. I was actually getting a following on TikTok. I was kind of building my following on, kind of just starting out, waters of trying out TikTok. Until I realized short format was actually the way to go on TikTok back then. Because I always made my clips mostly long form. I always made it like rectangle, like see on YouTube. But the algorithm was definitely different back then, where TikTok actually was short form format. So that's what I did until I actually found an app that I use today called Eclipse, where I can actually make my clips all together and actually put it into a clip, TikTok, and to actually promote it that way. That's what I did long time ago. Then I had a Phoenix Scope, which I did that as well, but that platform shut down as well years ago before I did Eclipse. But I would actually use a Phoenix Scope. I would use cross clips. I used to use a lot of software just to make short form content. TikTok back then. So TikTok was definitely the thing. I was definitely making video gaming clips and actually putting them to TikTok format and actually posting it to there, growing my following on there and building a community that I have today. I really am thankful for you guys that do support me. I really do appreciate that so very much. But yeah, it's really crazy how I've built my TikTok following for such a really long time, for so many years. So it's really awesome just to see my following that I built it on TikTok for such a long. So definitely that was really great about why I loved TikTok a lot back then. But currently now, since TikTok is in a really terrible state right now, is that TikTok is really owned by a Chinese company owned by ByteDance. So I could definitely understand why US is definitely concerned, because the US always thinks it's a spyware, that Chinese are spying on us through that app and all that kind of stuff, all that stuff. So I could definitely see why they wanted to get banned just for that certain reason. So I totally get that in that certain way. But here's the drawback to it if we do lose TikTok. One, um, TikTok gets banned. All the other content creators that worked really hard to build their communities on TikTok have to thrive on a new platform like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. There's also another platform called Snapchat, which is also starting to do content as well. There's also Lemonade, which is owned by ByteDance as well. So if that platform gets banned, Lemonade will be the new platform as well. That that doesn't get banned at all or not. So we'll have to definitely see. And then of course you got CapCut, which that's what I definitely use to actually make my videos, my vlogs, and everything. That's actually owned by ByteDance. So who knows where CapCut will actually be. And the same with Lemonade. Definitely don't know where that's going to go either, because all owned by ByteDance. So time will tell when that definitely does happen on January 19th. That's when it's supposed to be expected to be banned. So we'll definitely will have to wait and see what will happen to TikTok, where our content creation will go. So yeah, that is definitely a thing we have to definitely keep on further notice. So for right now, I could say about TikTok right now. I definitely had a really great following on TikTok. I definitely did. But I did have some drawbacks with it for a while. I didn't really like their rules really a lot, their guidelines. I think they were kind of a little unfair for me, just for my content, because when I was actually posting my content, it would actually get flagged by TikTok because TikTok doesn't like when I show different kind of gameplay stuff in that game where they think it's really sensitive to that viewer that watches that kind of stuff, and TikTok would now they would put a warning on it. So I didn't really like that. It kind of really made me a little upset about that and frustrated that my content that I've worked so hard to put together actually gets flagged by. And I was doing live streams on there. I was doing some live streams on there a little bit. I felt like it was a little slow when I was on TikTok because I not really do consistent live streams on there. But I feel like the algorithm through live was definitely really interesting compared to all other platforms out there. So TikTok was definitely a little interesting the uh the viewership there has been really insane. Plus, TikTok really had as well. If you do like all these quests and like these certain things in the game through the TikTok uh boards, you actually will get paid from TikTok. Get an actual quick payout compared to other platforms because of wages that TikTok actually has, but it's still something. It's because you know with Twitch you get the 50% cut of subscriptions, plus you have to wait for actually a payout on the date that you get paid on Twitch. And then YouTube, same thing. You have to complete the threshold, which is the same thing for Twitch, which is 50. But with YouTube, I believe you have to get to the threshold 100, I believe. You get that 730 split, I believe. I know Kick is the same thing as well, where they had the 95 split as well, which I know they're introducing wages and everything, paying creators what they want to see for them, make this hopefully a pick for them. So every platform is always going to be different. TikTok was definitely a little bit strange, weird, and definitely great for content creators just to grow their brand, community, and just to build their identity as well. So those are definitely one of the drawbacks and one of the things that if we lose TikTok, definitely for sure those would be the things that would lose its potential. So do rely on TikTok, grow their brands, to build communities, all that kind of stuff. And for me, if TikTok does get gone, does disappear from our own eyes, it won't really hurt me a little bit. It will hurt me a little bit, but since I'm already building a following on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, kind of rebuilding my following on Facebook, I will still have my following there and still building a following on my Discord. So I'm still working really hard and putting the effort in platforms for that certain reason. If ever platform used for such a long time as a whole, that should be un actually take. It does hurt. It really does. But does it really hurt me when on other platforms that I'm already building a following on such a really long time continues to grow? Every platform just all of a sudden just disappears. Dies. So there's a lot of uncertainty there for me, for my situation. I'm not deleting my TikTok account. I'm not deleting any of that right now. Right now, I'm just kind of waiting it out just to see what happens to TikTok. If I find out the news that it's getting banned, down, because there's been a lot of rumors that it's going to shut down if they don't get a delay for the ban, where they have to shut their the doors in the US, Canada, probably, possibly as well. So, or the Supreme Court puts it into law and basically, it's a banned, sell it to a U.S. company, its owner. So right now, for me, I think TikTok is definitely in an uncertain future. You definitely don't know where TikTok will definitely because it's gonna hurt. It really is. Because a lot of people love TikTok. Everyone did. Everyone has built their following on there. Like myself, I built my following on TikTok for a really long time. And met a lot of really amazing people on TikTok that do stream on Twitch. Also multi-stream to TikTok and Twitch. So it's definitely going to hurt. It really will. But I think, in my belief, when TikTok definitely goes away, I think it does increase for more competition for YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. I think a lot of people will start using those platforms pretty soon. So I definitely believe that a lot of people will start posting content on there, definitely on YouTube. I definitely see a lot of people that are going to be doing like they did on TikTok will do it on YouTube. YouTube will have its future for short form content. I definitely believe it. I think it's definitely going in that right direction. So I think YouTube definitely will the short form for a while, I believe, if we lose TikTok. But right now, TikTok is dominating short form content. YouTube's like the second one. Instagram, Facebook, down there. Well, but I think if TikTok goes away, I think YouTube will take over content way. Plus, they have live streaming videos on YouTube, so I also live stream on YouTube as well. So I think YouTube is definitely the future for content creation. I think it really is. I do believe the platform will get bigger, definitely become a really big competitor. I definitely believe I think the live streaming definitely could use some tweaks on YouTube a little bit. I already know they're working on the short form version of live streaming efforts. Or they're working making monetization a lot different there. But if they can do it for long form live streaming like I do myself, if they can just actually make it better, maybe add maybe more interaction for that platform, I think YouTube will definitely be definitely for Twitch. Twitch was definitely the live streaming space for such a long time. Now other platforms are kind of catching up with Twitch. Twitch is definitely has declined a lot, mostly because of ads and mostly because strict guidelines, all that kind of stuff. So I could definitely see why Twitch's viewership has declined. But I would see definitely YouTube definitely being the place for content creators. Definitely for sure. 100%. So I really hope for what I'm going to be doing, what you guys should be doing. So what I'm going to be doing if TikTok definitely gets banned, I will be making videos on YouTube. I will also be making shorts on YouTube. Also will be clips and videos on Facebook and Instagram. So I will be doing that if TikTok does get banned, or if a new app actually comes into play for states. Comes a similar clone to TikTok. We'll try it out. I will put myself in more places, like I said, to grow my brand. So that's what I'm going to do if that happens. But if TikTok goes away, does get banned, I will remove my TikTok. Will remove the TikTok app and my account. If it does get banned, we'll do that. But if TikTok stays around and it gets sold by an American company, or finds a way to stay alive on the platform, then I will keep my TikTok account. I will keep the app. But for right now, that's my plans going forward. And for you guys as well, for your guys' advice, if TikTok does get banned, I would do the same thing like I've been doing. I would just wait it out. I would wait out for TikTok just to see what happens. But keep making content on there. But as soon as the platform definitely gets banned or gets removed entirely from the Google Play Store, I would just hopefully just remove it or just keep the app. It will be a little buggy because of all the new updates, so we won't get updates. So I would just keep it for right now. But if it does get banned and we can't get access to it, then I would remove your account, just remove the app entirely, and just move on. That's what I would definitely do, and I would definitely get started on YouTube Shorts. I would definitely get on Facebook and Instagram. Definitely put yourself more out there, grow your brand, build your community, do whatever you have to do. So I would do that. That's what I would do. But if the platform is saved, we'll continue to. I would continue to post on TikTok. TikTok's algorithm is crazy. I would definitely do it. It has a crazy algorithm compared to YouTube, so I would definitely get on that as well. Definitely get on the shorts. Definitely get on the Instagram. Definitely get on the. Definitely put yourself more. I would do. Grow your brand, your community. So I would do that if I were you, and you to do have to do just to put yourself more out. So I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, and what's your thoughts on TikTok's future? What's your guys' plans so far if TikTok does get banned or if it doesn't? What's your guys' plans for TikTok right now? Let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. This is Know the Game Right Away here. Hope to see you guys in the next video of the All Things Noah YouTube upload. See you guys in the next one.